congratulations, first of all. Got to be good to get this one.
Yeah, I mean, bro, God is good, man. Just want to give honor to him and for him just to getting us this win. And, you know, without him, like, we wouldn't have got the win. So for him, like, just to come together as a team and pull it out and just serve him and praise him is huge. But, you know, we are happy about this. We'll celebrate it tonight. But for this team right here, man, like, this was a great win for us. But we got to move on and get on to the Jets now.
How do you feel Kirk did out there, and how valuable was his experience and presence in a week when you guys are on a losing streak? You lose Mike for the year, Drake is out.
Yeah, you know, obviously he's been in this league for a long time, and you know he's dealt with so many ups and downs. So for him, like, this is just another step in his road that he's taken, and you know I think he did an amazing job. You know, for him, like, this is a long season for him as well. So, you know, for him to come out here and, you know, help get this win and let the offense continue to keep on going, like, that's what we're all proud of.
You got contributions from a lot of guys on offense. I don't want to call them unexpected, but it's not names we've been calling a ton. David gets his first touchdown. Darnell first of the year. Dylan gets his first catches of his career. How nice was that?
It was huge, man. Like, we always talk about next man up, but I'm just proud of, like, them because, like, they're leaders in their own right. They practice very hard. Man, David Sills, man, like, I can't tell you just the motivation that he brings to this offense. Like, every single drive, every single play, like, he's always encouraging. He's always ready to go. Like, he's always, you know, giving us the right words to continue to keep on going, man. And he just works hard. Like, he works hard. Drum works his butt off. Red works his butt off. You know, shout out to Moon, man. Like, Moon was waiting for this one, and I said, just keep on trusting in God, man. Like, you gonna get it. And he obviously, you know, listened and got his first one today. So all of us, you know, it's all a huge effort for all of us, and even all the tight ends that played today. Like, man, it was huge for them as well. So it's a good feeling.
Divine said that Caden stood up in front of the defense, said something that got everybody on the right track and the right mindset. Did that happen on offense?
Yeah, man. You know, for us, like, everybody was just, like, continue to talk to each other. So, like, Kyle was talking, I was talking, Ty was talking, Sills, like, everybody was Kirk. Like, we were all on the same page. And even Charlie came over and said, like, we're not done, bro. But I think the biggest thing with all of it is the O-line. You know, Chris, you know, he's the ringleader of it all. You know, he gets everybody hyped. He's walking back and forth on the sideline. Doesn't matter offense or defense, and he's making sure everybody's still locked in. Everybody's still trying to play their hearts out. And you know, with Chris being the ringleader of everything, it gets News, Burge, Jake, and then Elijah. Like, it gets them all on the same page, and they're all just trying to go out there and ball out too.
Last thing I want to ask you about, it's the other side of the ball, but James Pearce in the last 3 games, 3.5 sacks. You know the pressure of coming in as a first-round pick.
Yeah.
What do you think it means for him to be having that run of success, and what's that like?
Man, it's huge. You know, I'm happy that he's just my teammate, and that he comes out here and, you know, he just is an animal, man. Like, you know, he has one speed, and he's going to continue to stick to that speed. And, you know, I always tell him, like, bro, just lead, bro. Just be a leader. Because when you have that side of your game as well, like, then the sky's the limit. So for him, I'm going to make sure that he's always working hard, always doing what he's supposed to do, so he can continue to, you know, produce and continue to be a great player for this team and, you know, for a long time to come.
Since the rivalry, your first game against the Saints and big rivalry.
Winning in New Orleans was great. I'm looking forward to them coming to our place, but right now, next game, next week, that's what we're looking forward to.
What's been cooking in the pass rush lately? There's been at least 4 sacks in the past 4 games for the first time in franchise history.
That's great stats, but the wins what matter. So we're just trying to keep stacking up those ones.
How about you the last 3 games to have, I think, 3.5 sacks in the last 3 games?
Yeah, like I said, like the stats are great and everything, but we're trying to stack up wins and keep winning.
Raphael, our camera guy, got a shot of you going up to somebody right after the game and giving them a hug. Who was that and what did that mean to you?
That was my mama. She means everything to me, mean the world to me. She got me this far. She always got my back.
What's this rookie year been like for you now that, you know, coming into your own, picking up, I know the stats don't matter, but picking up a bigger role and making an impact on wins?
Making an impact on wins is always great. Just keep going and keep building off of it. Just be able to become the player I want to be and just keep taking my game to the next level.
Last thing I want to ask you is, Raheem said last week, you know, he was hoping you guys would respond the right way to this. A tough stretch, quarterback goes out for the year. How were you guys able to respond this way?
Ra always give us his all, so it's just like nothing to give it back to him. You know what I'm saying? To play for him, play for that guy, the way he keep us going, the way he keep the team going. Our head's never down, so we just got to keep trying to stack the wins.
How fun is it to be a part of this defense when it is clicking like it did tonight?
It's great. I think we're doing great on the defensive side. Just great playing with Brick, playing with the guys. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing.
It felt good. A little bit out of shape, but, overall pretty good.
What's it like playing with the club? Is it a club, a cast? What is it?
A little bit of both. They cast it and then cover it with some soft foam or whatever. You'll get used to it, but obviously you'll get a few reminders, like, to pick a drop. It's like, damn, I only got one hand, but it's okay.
I don't think anybody's going to hold it against you. I mean,
Hopefully not.
It didn't hold you back, though. I mean, you're in the backfield making a bunch of plays. How do you feel like you did out there?
Pretty solid. I think I missed one tackle, but, just clean things up. Just keep getting better every week. That's my plan.
Did you notice when Jesse said, I think this week, we haven't won since Divine went out? Did that quote make it back to you?
They make jokes about it, but I try not to, lean into it. They're all great guys. They obviously can win all these games. I hope I can add to it, and obviously we won today. Hopefully we can keep it going.
How nice is it to snap the streak?
It feels nice. Everybody in the locker room is happy. They're all smiling, so it feels good.
Something interesting Raheem said last week was he said, yeah, I'm a little worried about how guys are going to respond to this. You lose a quarterback. How did you guys respond?
I think we responded the right way. Hopefully we continue this, and the plan is to make a movie.
How? I mean, did Kirk say something? Did defensive leaders step up? Are there players-only meetings? How are you able to stay positive, respond the right way?
I don't know about offensively, but as far as the defense side of the ball, Caden Ellis stepped up for sure. Yeah. He looked at us and said, hey, let's go, guys. Want to know every week, and let's make a move.
What did that mean to have that guy with his resume to stand up in front of everybody?
It means a lot. I love Caden. He's my Captain America, for real. He can do everything in my eyes, and I appreciate him.
You got a lot of guys in this defense stepping up. Brandon Dorless now 6 sacks on the year. You got James Pearce having 3.5 in the last 3 games. What does it mean to see so many different guys stepping up?
Hey, I'm glad they're balling. They're still young guys, and we still have so much room to grow, and I'm excited to see what is to come.
So what's the approach going forward? I mean, it's just one. How do you guys build off this?
Just keep going, one game at a time, and hopefully we can stack it next week.
What was it like for you these past few weeks not being able to play but watch this defense and kind of see how it's operating from a different perspective?
Obviously, it was frustrating because I wanted to be out there with the guys, but I've seen a lot of good things, seen some mess ups, but hey, week by week in the NFL, just got to take it like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome, but, like I like to say that, playing receiver is really something that when the receiver does well, it's a product of everybody else on offense doing well. It's a product of, the quarter or the line in protection, the running backs in protection, everybody else doing their job. And then my job is just to make the play when the quarterback throws it. So, it's a touchdown for a receiver is really a product of a lot of other things. So we did a great job up front. Kirk gave me a chance on it, so it was awesome.
How much did you guys need this week?
I think it was big. I think it was big for our momentum moving forward. I think it's something that there's ebbs and flows to the NFL season. I think everybody that's played in it knows that, and it's definitely big to get this one moving forward.
There's a question coming into this game. Drake has been such a huge part of this offense. You get your first career touchdown. Dylan gets his first career catches. You get Mooney getting his first touchdown of the year. How nice was it to see a number of different guys stepping up?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously, we want to have Drake out there. I mean, he is an unbelievable player, and we definitely feel it when he's not out there. But he'll get back healthy and he'll be out there, and hopefully we can be clicking on all cylinders again.
Talked to Divine a moment ago. He said this week Caden stood up in front of everybody and said something. Obviously that stays in house or whatever, but he said whatever he said worked. Did anybody on offense step up and make a difference with their words this week?
Yeah, I mean, I think Chris does a good job throughout the week. Other guys, Kirk, saying stuff, but Caden's one of those guys that he doesn't just speak to the defense. He speaks to the whole team, and I think everybody listens when he's got something to say. He's a very passionate guy. Obviously plays with his emotions out there, and we really look to him, to light a fire under all of us. So, he's awesome to look to, especially when times are hard. It's easy when things are going good. When times are hard, it's like you need to look to a guy, and that's a good guy to look to for the whole team.
I mean, the times were hard. I mean, it's five straight losses. A quarterback goes out for the year. How were you guys able to respond this way?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said earlier, there's ebbs and flows to an NFL season. There's ups and downs. You just got to kind of keep your nose to the grindstone. I think we got a good group of guys that are able to stay focused on the task at hand. We were able to do that today, and it was a big win for us.